Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Jim with Philly Fixed, and deal season is here. Now you might think, well, I better wait till Black Friday. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but from talking to people, talking to some store reps, I think these are the deals that are going to be as good as they get for the end of this year, 2021. I have a lot to get through. I'm going to try to run through them quickly and try not to ramble too much. Just full disclosure, things like Home Depot and a couple other stores, I am an affiliate, so the links are in the description below. They are affiliate links. I might earn a small commission. Home Depot is like 1%. So guys, I'm not getting rich and you don't pay anything extra. So you support the channel just a little bit if you use those links. If you're against that, go find these things by not using my links, and that's fine. Lowe's, however, rejected my affiliate application, so I'm going to start with Lowe's. None of those are affiliate links. But without further ado, let's get into it. Some of these you may have seen before, but I wanted this to be the ultimate all-encompassing deal guide. You don't have to jump to a bunch of different videos. You can get, I'm going to say 80% of it here. There's going to be some things I miss. Please put those in the comments below and share with the community. But let's get into it. Let's start at Lowe's. Okay, so first we have this Kobalt 2 4-amp-hour battery kit. They had a buy one get one before, but it was a 2-amp-hour and a 4-amp-hour. This is 2 4-amp-hour batteries. This is not hackable in the Home Depot sense, okay? This is, you buy it for $149 and the other tool's free. So if you go select your free gift, you've got the oscillating multi-tool, the paddle switch grinder, the sander. Remember, all Kobalt tools are brushless. The one-handed recip, you've got this brushless cordless 4-inch circular saw. I might pick this up. This has a blade that the arbor is popped out a little bit, and you can flush cut a lot like the Dremel Ultra Saw. And so I might actually pick this up because I like my Dremel Ultra Saw, but I want a cordless version that doesn't have a battery that's only going to work on a Dremel. So I might pick that up. You've got the light, which is pretty nice. The ratchet, the straight die grinder, your drywall gun, a light, the right angle impact wrench. I might go for this one too. You got the right angle drill, the 6.5-inch circ saw, planer, area light, and the dual action polisher. I've heard mixed reviews on it. Tim Johnson over at Shop Tool Reviews had a professional detailer review it, said it was decent. But if you're a pro, you probably want to pay for a flex, old school maroon flex, not the new ones, on that stuff. But I said I wouldn't ramble, so let's move on to the next deal. All right, you've got the Kobalt 4-tool combo kit, really 3 tools plus a flashlight combo kit. This has a buy one, get one. And it's really the same lineup of tools as the one we just looked at, okay? Again, it's $199. You get this for free. There's no prorated prices or hacks. But if you like these tools and you want to get one of the free ones, this could be a good deal. I did do a Cheap Tool Tuesday on this recip saw. I will put it in the card above if you want to see how this recip saw performs. And I did a couple Cheap Tool Tuesdays so you can compare it to many other ones if you want to compare. All right, moving on. This is one I have not necessarily seen posted elsewhere. So this is the DeWalt DCD 791. So the top of the line XR DeWalt drills, like the 999, 998, like you would get at the Power Detect here at Lowe's. The 996, which is a previous one. That's all 900 series. I'm getting a little tongue-tied here. This is the 791, so it's not the top of the line XR, but it is XR. It is brushless, and you get a free gift, and the free gifts are pretty good. You've got a 5-amp-hour battery. You've got a brushed angle grinder. Okay, job site blower. Starts getting better here. You've got the 887 impact driver. It's pretty decent. You've got the Jigsaw. This is normally $169 most places. This is a really good jigsaw. I've been using it on a bedroom remodel, doing specific cutouts on laminate flooring. I love this jigsaw. I just upgraded to it. It's great. The sander, same thing. Just upgraded to this sander. I love it. It's an excellent sander. And if you'll notice, a lot of the other brands like Milwaukee, Makita, those are brushed random orbit sanders. DeWalt is the only one out of the big three that has a brushless, and it has a variable speed dial on it, which is nice. You've got the router. Now, the router is part of the Home Depot hacks. Some of these are part of Home Depot hacks that I'll get to in a minute, but it is an option here if you don't want to deal with hacks and you like Lowe's. The router, you've got the oscillating multi-tool XR, you've got the quarter sheet sander, the light. You got the 3/8 inch cordless impact wrench, that new stubby, the 1/2 inch stubby. You've got the previous model XR Jigsaw, and you've got the 6.5 inch brushless circular saw. I think it's brushless. Let me click on it. Let's find out in real time here. All right. Because I could be wrong. I've never been wrong before. Yeah, right. No, I'm sorry. This one looks like it is... Oh, no, it's brushless. There you go. It just doesn't say XR on it. It's your 6.5 inch. Apparently, this is still part of the Buy More, Save More going on. I think I did a video on that before. Feel free to check that out. All right, next you've got the Power Detect combo kit. It's the Power Detect 998 drill, so the current model. And you've got the 887 impact driver. Let's look at what your free gifts are. The Power Detect circ saw. You can get a second 998 if you want a second drill, I guess. I assume that's what that is. Maybe I should check this and make sure it's not like a freebie, I don't know, 996 or something. Let's see. No, it's another 998, so if you want to get a second of the same drill, you certainly could, I guess. All right, what else you got here? You've got the angle grinder, and you've got the Power Detect recip saw. Remember, Power Detect is exclusive to Lowe's as far as brick and mortar. You can get it online some places, whereas Home Depot has the FlexVolt Advantage. So I'm going to do some tests on some of these. There's been lots of drill comparisons between those two lines, not necessarily these other tools. So if you're not subscribed to the channel already, which I don't know why it wouldn't be, because that's just kind of silly, keep an eye out because I'll do some of those reviews. All right, so that's your Power Detect BOGO. We've got, this isn't new, I just wanted to point it out, the 12-volt Xtreme, buy one, get one. You get the drill and the impact driver, excellent little impact driver. And you can get a Bluetooth speaker, the one-handed recip. You've got the light, which that's a dual voltage. That's why it says 20 volt, but it's part of a 12-volt BOGO. You can also put 12-volt battery in it. You got the 12-volt impact driver. I love that thing. I just did a brake job on my SUV. No problem taking those lug nuts off. No problem taking those caliper bolts off. Great little impact. Fits in behind the, the brake and the rotor easily. And you've got that little 12-volt Xtreme circ saw. I did a review on that. I'll put that in the card above. All right, so that's still going on. That, I believe, is over November 3rd. Yes, so you'll want to do that within the next week or so. Don't miss out. All right, Craftsman. So this is one I hadn't noticed before. You've got the brushless impact and drill BOGO that's been going on. I'm not going to rehash that. But you've got a brushed circ saw, a brushed drill for, I believe, $149 if you add it to cart. And then you've actually got some brushless free gift options. This is a brush grinder. That's a brushed circ saw, random orbit sander, oscillating tool, radio, 4-amp-hour battery. But then you do have a brushless recip saw. And you've got the right angle ratchet. Not an impact driver, just a ratchet. So, I don't know. We're going to pick the brushless recip saw, add it to cart. That comes out to $149. Okay, so nothing too special here, but a reasonably priced Craftsman BOGO. And then one thing I just want to mention, because there's BOGOs that include the tools you see on your screen. Make sure you check this kit and do the math and see what's going to work out best for you based on what you'd like to buy, whether it's at Home Depot or Lowe's, because you get the Jigsaw, you get the XR oscillating multi-tool, and you get the random orbit sander and a 4-amp-hour battery and charger for $299. So as you're doing these BOGOs, if there's only certain tools you want, you're not going to keep them all. Just make sure it doesn't add up to more than $299 and you're not missing out on a 4-amp-hour battery. So I just wanted to show this. This is not new. This is a deal that's been going on for a while. I actually bought this myself, and that's where I got the Jigsaw and the random orbit sander that I now love. I got rid of my Ryobi stuff that I was using before. Okay, so that's Lowe's. Hopefully some new stuff you haven't seen and just some reminders if you've seen it before. But going to Home Depot. All right, so Home Depot, buy one, get one, hackable madness is here. Now listen, if you know how to do the hacks, go for it. If you think they're unethical, then, just buy these tools and sell what you don't want. Either way, we're going to go through it. So before I get into the web stuff, I want to do one real quick thing that's in-store only. This photo that I'm about to show is courtesy of Warmonger. And the The confirmation on the pricing is courtesy of Joe the Tool Guy, but basically what I wanted to show you is this is your new impact drivers, both the 1/2 inch and 3/8 inch, and this is the new DCF 850 impact driver. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the card above. But basically, you've also got the atomic bandsaw, and you've got this SDS rotary. So that's $199. If you buy this 5 amp hour battery for free, you get it all for $199. But you can return or hack the battery if you'd like, and the other tools here become $110. Now, I can't show you that online because it's not online. But I have seen receipts, and it brings these other tools down to, at least the DCF 850, down to $110. So, of course, your mileage may vary, but I just wanted to show that. Of course, this multi-tool kit, very similar to like the XTR and Metabo HPT deals that are going on where they give you a storage rolling case. That's going on for $500. And you've got another deal here for $299, but these are in-store only, so you're going to have to go look in the store to see them anyway. All right, moving on. Here is your DeWalt BOGO. This is the base kit. It's a 6 amp hour with 21700 cells and a 4 amp hour. And what I'm going to do is click through so I can show you what the other tools come out to rather than slowly clicking through all of the other stuff. So let me pull up my screen here, and this should work. Okay, so if you buy that 2 battery kit for, again, I think it was $199, you can get the blower for $85.20, brushless. You can get the FlexVolt Advantage circ saw for $99.50. You can get a 6 amp hour FlexVolt battery, which I believe these new ones are 21700 cells. If one of you guys can confirm based on looking at this photo, put it in the comments below. You can get the FlexVolt Advantage grinder. You can get this excellent jigsaw. Sorry, that was for $99.50. You can get this light for $66.11. You can get the XR oscillating tool for $81.84. You can get the sander for $81.84. So if you're buying these at $81.84 and you don't need a 4 amp hour battery, this might make more sense than that Lowe's $300 combo. Again, you got to add stuff up. You've got the FlexVolt Advantage recip saw for $99.50. The $99.50 DeWalt router. I just bought this one myself. I'm excited to try this router out. You got the quarter sheet sander. You know, this was like, I think, I want to say it was like $57 earlier in the summer when it was that $99 2 amp hour kit and free tool, but that's passed. So if you missed it and you want a quarter sheet sander, it's okay. I've used it. I think I just don't like sheet sanders in general, but they do have their purpose when a random orbit sander is not appropriate. And then we're getting into Milwaukee stuff, so that means I need to switch screens. But that's it for your DeWalt. Again, you just go here, you know, pick your free gift. You guys probably know the drill. Select your item and go from there. All right. Oh, before we get to Milwaukee, this is not a BOGO or anything, but I just think this is a pretty good deal on this table saw. It's a very compact table saw. It's good if you have to carry it to job sites, things like that. It's normally $399 down to $299. Links are in the description below. It's available not only at Home Depot for $299, it's also at Acme Tools for $299, and it's on Amazon for $299. So pick your poison, whatever your favorite store is, you can get this saw for $299. Again, links are down below. All right, now let's move on to Milwaukee. This is your base kit, 2 5 amp hour batteries, a charger, $199. And let's take a look at what your free gifts are with this and the relevant pricing. You've got your fuel blower, $91.39. Drywall gun, $85.20. The brushless fuel one-handed Hackzall, $88.38. Jigsaw fuel, $88.38. Brushed oscillating multi-tool. I want to say this was cheaper when it was a free battery with this. I think it was lower than $74, but you can get it for $74 with this deal. The Bluetooth speaker that also takes M12 batteries, $94.24. The compact router, $88.38, cheaper than the DeWalt option, which was $99. You've got the Rover Light, $85.20. You've got the brushed random orbit sander, $78.27. And you've got the Surge impact driver, $91.39. And then we start getting into Makita, so let's go back to my browser window for that. So again, all of those are with this $199 kit, and you just pick your gift as usual. Makita's got a couple things going on at Home Depot, all right? The first one is this two-tool combo kit. This is your XPH13 impact driver. No speed modes, but plenty capable impact driver. And you've got like their mid-tier hammer drill, the XPH 12Z mid-tier hammer drill, somewhere between that XPH 14 flagship and that subcompact. Brushless tools, and you get 2 4-amp-hour batteries with it. Now, if you buy this kit, or you can buy for the same price, $249, the rear handle circ saw and 2 5-amp-hour batteries. People absolutely love this saw. I actually don't have the rear handle. I use the top handle like a barbarian, but I really like the top handle version. Lots of people like the rear handle. $249. So the prices and free gifts are going to be identical between this and this kit. All right. So here are the free gifts you can get with these kits. First of all, this or the rear handle saw, if you pick the most expensive gift, you can get it down to $148. I believe that's if you select the Drywall Screw Gun. You can get these both down to $148. $148 for that saw and 2 5-amp-hour batteries is an excellent price if you haven't jumped on that already. But I believe it was down to like sub $100 when there was a crazy deal going on earlier. But this is the best you can do right now. All right, you can get the blower for $84.98. You can get another drill driver. If you want a second one, it's kind of like that DeWalt deal where why would I want a second drill of the one in the kit? Or if you just want the drill, you can get it for $84.98. You can get the drywall screw gun for $100. The Milwaukee was $85, so pick your poison there. If you're a Makita fan, maybe you want this. I have the DeWalt, so I can't comment on it personally, but you can put a comment below. This is your non-X-Lock angle grinder, so that's $89.20. Here's the impact driver that's in the kit, $80. That's about on par with what it was when they had that 2-amp-hour deal. You buy this, get the free 2-amp-hour. I think it might have been $82. So this is about as low as it's going to get. You've got the inflator, nothing like that crazy Tractor Supply stuff like a month ago, but $70.84 for that. This is a brushed jigsaw for $97.04, but I hear very good things about it. I haven't used it, but I hear very good things about this jigsaw despite it being brushed. I believe Pro Tool Reviews talked about this one compared to the brushless one, and they actually rated it pretty well, so you could consider it if you're a Makita person. You've got a brushed oscillating multi-tool. Sorry, that was $84.98. You've actually got 2 brushed recips, both for $80.52. I don't have the screenshot here, but the other model I think is just an older discontinued model that they must be trying to clear out. So that one's going to be in-store only. This one is online though. It's the newer brushed model. Again, Makita stuff is all good, even their brush tools. You've got the router. Now, I have this one. I've used it. It's good, but I have a feeling the DeWalt I just picked up is going to be more powerful. I wouldn't say this one's underpowered, but it's not, it doesn't have a lot of oomph. So I'll let you guys know I'm going to do a comparison soon. You've got the brushed orbital sander. I think that, 8052. You've got the stick vac knife. They also have a weight stick vac, but it actually didn't come up as free when I tried it. So if you really want a white one, I guess you'll have to just keep checking back. But the black one's $65 for the stick vac, and that is it on the Makita deals. All right. So again, you can get that rear handle 36-volt circ saw or the 2-tool combo kit for $249, and then all of these prices apply to both. So getting back here, you also have a 3-tool combo kit that it's the same as the other one, except it adds this brushless recip. Makita only has one model of 18-volt brushless recip. Otherwise, you got to go to the 2-battery 36-volt model. So this one's $441. All the free gifts are the same as the other two, except you're going to pay more because your base price for the combo kit's higher. So you really only want to go with this one if you want to keep all the tools and you want to get that recip saw. All right. So again, links are below for all these. Now this one, you can see it says sold out. I had some trouble getting this earlier, but they are supposed to at some point have free tools with a 2 4-amp-hour battery kit, but it's sold out right now. I can't show you. I don't know what the breakdown prices are. Maybe one of the other guys picked it up this morning before it sold out, but these things don't usually sell out permanently. You can usually come back and get it later. So the link for this is below if you'd like to keep checking back on it. All right, now the next things are rigid. They're not buy one, get ones. They're just things that I thought were good deals or interesting that I thought you might be interested in. So this isn't amazing, but if you're in rigid, it's not bad. It's a buy more, save more. Sometimes this also pops up as build your own combo kit. You can see the text right there. But you buy 2 at $179, so that puts it at, what is it, $180, so, you know, just under $90 a tool. 3 for $265 or 4 for $349. You've got the Octane Jigsaw. Again, these Octane tools, they're probably going to start going away because they're replacing the Octane line. They haven't gotten all the way through it, so they don't have, I haven't seen an announcement for a non-Octane Jigsaw, but these aren't going to last forever. You got the mid-torque impact wrench, the angle grinder, again, all Octane, the circ saw, 4 amp hour max output battery, that's the new one. This is your new brushless cordless hammer drill. This is not the Octane. Your new impact driver, not the Octane, but this is actually better than the Octane. Keep an eye on the channel for that. You got the oscillating multi-tool. You've got the new Octane successor recip saw, or you've got a non-max output 4 and 2 amp hour battery kit. Again, buy more, save more. So the more expensive it is, the better of a deal you're getting. Now, this is just a $150 vacuum. It's on sale for $99. I actually bought the Bauer giant vacuum based on Project Farm's video about a year ago. Well, my father-in-law changed the filter on the Bauer, and ever since it's been blowing dust out of the vacuum. I checked that everything was sealed and tight. He looked at it again. I looked at it. My dad looked at it. None of us could figure it out. So I gave up on the Bauer. I went for the Ridgid. I'm really happy with it, and it has that lifetime service agreement. So, you know, the Bauer was an excellent vacuum when it wasn't just sending the dust right back out the blower chute. But this one has a lifetime warranty, so, you know, I like Harbor Freight certain times, but I feel like I got burned on that. So just wanted to show you this. It's a nice vacuum. You can also take the top off and use it as a shop blower, which seems gimmicky to me, but it's kind of cool. I think there's a picture here. Yeah, you see you can remove it, and it comes with a blower spout. So that's kind of interesting. I wouldn't say I'm going to use that all the time. Thought I'd point it out. All right, we got to keep going here. This is an interesting combo. For $179, you get the router, Octane router, the Octane Jigsaw, and the brushed random orbit sander. I just thought that was kind of a good deal if you'd like these woodworking tools from Ridgid. And for $79, you get the vacuum and the oscillating multi-tool. That's not a bad price for those. So again, I just thought they were interesting, wanted to show you those. So that is it for Home Depot. Let's move on to Acme Tools. It's Acme Tools. If you're in the Philadelphia area, though, there's a grocery store called Acme, and you have to pronounce it Acme, 3 syllables. So you've got the Jumpstart Black Friday here. I'm not going to go through these ad nauseum. Some of these, meh, they're nothing special as far as deals. You know, this framing nailer you can find at Home Depot on certain combos. You know, we know that you can get this installation driver for $113. So some of these aren't that great. But if for some reason, you know, you can't find the deal at Home Depot and you want to keep all the tools, you can get 2 batteries, no charger, and a lot of the same tools or some of the same tools as Home Depot for free. Again, there's no returning a piece and saving money or anything, but it's just an option if for some reason you and Home Depot aren't getting along at the moment over at Acme Tools. So this landing page link is down in the description below in case you want to check out any of the other deals. Again, nothing too crazy here, but just another option. Let's go over to CPO Outlets with their monster deals. This is decent. You've got the fuel chainsaw and the 12 amp hour HD battery and the blower for $449. Pretty good. I know there's some hackable deals that pop up on Home Depot, but those are hit or miss, so check that out if you'd like. You know, some of these other prices are definitely nothing special. What did I want to show you? Okay, so you've got the free tool or bare tool or battery with this. That ran out at Home Depot right before I went to film, so I didn't show that, but you could always check this out over at Home Depot, see if you can get that down to $97 for this kit. What else we got here? Again, I'll leave the link below. Nothing too crazy. I want to say there was something else I wanted to show you guys, but I thought they had like the $69 M12 screwdriver that I thought was pretty good. No? Okay. Well, if you'd like to peruse this, the link is below as well. Let's go over to Ohio Power Tool. Ohio Power Tool tends to be a little more expensive, but again, it's just another option, and sometimes you can find things that the other stores don't have. DeWalt free starter kit. when you buy 2 bare tools. So you've got the nicer VersaClutch screw gun, metal cutting saw, you know, the bigger beefy 7/16 inch impact, flex fold advantage. You know, you've got some different things. The oscillating tool, you know, you're basically getting the batteries for $50 because this runs around 100 bare tool normally. So you've got some things where you can get 2 5 amp hour batteries at Ohio Power Tool. Free select bare tool. This is going to be similar to the in-store promos at Home Depot, I think. No, I was wrong. You've got the 996 kind of previous generation, top of the line, you know, hammer drill XR. And if you add it to cart, you can go there, view and edit cart, where this banner pops out. Sorry, I'm rusty here. Check it out. There it is. Qualified for promotional items. Check it out. Or don't check it out. Okay. You can get a 4 amp hour battery. I don't know why you would buy it too. You can get that fast charger. You can get this cool cable stripper that AVE just did a review or a teardown on. You can get the 887, get the light, you can get the oscillating tool or the sander. So, you know, there's another option for you. Again, Ohio Power Tool pricing, not as competitive as others, but just another option for you, especially if you live in Central Ohio. All right, let's go back to the home page. I'm not going to beat a dead horse with this, but you've got some other stuff. Buy 3, get 1 free, things like that. So feel free to scroll through those. Fasteners Inc. You've got the these Wera screwdrivers are very highly rated. Project Farm did a screwdriver test where he cut the shaft off, put it in a hammer drill, and the Weras did very well for the money. The only way you would do better is if you spent $100 or more on Weha or somebody like that. So pretty cool advent calendar. I assume this is limited edition. $70 for that over at Fasteners Inc. And then Fasteners Inc. is my go-to to check for DeWalt bare tools because a lot of times they have really good prices and I don't know why. So, for example, the oscillating multi-tool is only $70. The 887 is only $75. And then, you know, some of these, the prices will go up, they'll come back down. So I would recommend bookmarking this page and checking it out later. The Xtreme 12-volt brushless circ saw, this is where I got mine. It's only $99, whereas at Lowe's it's $139. And it's always been that way. I don't know why they sell it for $99 and everybody else sells it for $139. Again, they have the buy one get one deal at Lowe's right now on this Xtreme kit, so maybe this isn't your best bet. But you know, just something to keep in mind that Fasteners Inc. somehow sells DeWalt stuff cheaper. They are a legit website and they are an authorized retailer, so it's not like they're shady and you're not going to get a warranty or something like that. Finally, hopefully you didn't miss the Direct Tools Factory Outlet sale. It was 25% off this past weekend. It's over, but they do it frequently. But if you go to Direct Tools Factory Outlet, you go to their clearance section, they have this $12.99 glue gun. They've got, you know, it's not as cheap as it was when I checked last. Oh well. You've got the 16 gauge finish nailer for $90. That's a very good nailer. I love it. You've got the subcompact combo kit from Ridgid for $109. Unfortunately, I think shipping's $10 now, so that kills things like if you're just trying to buy the glue gun. I did a review of the subcompact impact driver so far. I'll put the link above for that in the card and down below. And you've got the pneumatic framing nailer. But again, I just wanted to generally remind you of Direct Tools Factory Outlet because it is excellent. So that is the video for today. That is all the deals that you can do online. There are more in store, but those have been beaten to death. Check out Joe the Tool Guy. He's got detailed videos on that. Toolhead 147. He's got a lot of deals walking around the store. They're not in store locally on mine, so I couldn't shoot any video. So I figured I would let you guys go watch their videos. I would link to a specific video, but they've done a ton. So go check those out to see what you can get in store only at Home Depot. Otherwise, enjoy these deals. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you found this helpful. It tells the algorithm to show it to more people. And, you know, please consider subscribing. I do tool reviews. I don't just do deals. And I don't do deals very often unless I just do a one-off community post. I usually wait till I have a ton to show you at once like this. So have a great evening. Have a great week. My name is Jim with Philly Fixed. I'm having trouble talking, and God bless you guys.
Hello, I'm Jim Davis.